Hey guys, your boy Marc back with another video. Today is the 12th of February. Let's see if I can show you guys. 12th of February, Wednesday, 2025. And I'm going to give you my personal ranking of each season of The Sopranos. Yep, here's my complete series DVD box set. Such a badass, cool ass box set, man. It's beautiful, man. Love physical media. This is a video I've thought about doing for a while. I was wondering, should I even do it? You know, that kind of thing. I definitely gotta put some context, by the way. This is a brand new pillow. I got two of these actually. There's a lot of context I gotta give you guys for this. The show Sopranos released from 1999 to 2007. If you look at me, I'm quite young, I know. So what I'm saying is, I didn't watch the show as it aired. I will say that. Obviously, I couldn't really watch it as it aired. And even when the final season was premiering in early 2007, or mid-2007, I was only 8 years old. 8 going on 9 that year. I was born in 1998. I am Gen Z. So I was only able to watch the show after the fact. Watched the entire series over a course of about 2 months. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys my personal ranking of each season of the show. Now, I got to tell you guys a lot more things. I do wish the show had been a lot more violent. I do wish it was a lot more of a flashbang mafia show. But I still love it. I do hope that I will appreciate it more and maybe even like truly fully love it fully, you know. But that's personally how I feel. Yeah, I do wish it was a lot more flashbang, mafia violent and all that. I've only watched the entire series in full once. That's another thing I gotta tell you guys. So, yeah. And I gotta say, I'm kind of like doing this from like I'm kind of improvising this list. Like, I have like, I don't know. So yeah, this is kind of improvised. Like, even the ranking itself, I'm not 100% certain on. I do feel certain. I am shocked, like, after watching the whole series, where I landed on my favorite season of the show. Yeah, anyway. 6 seasons. I do count season 6 as one. They definitely flow like one full story. And this right here, this is just bonus features. It's, sorry, not that one. This one here, it's bonus features. It's not like another season. So yeah. Anyway, what would be the weakest spot for me? Got one, but I liked every season. The show, as of right now, isn't quite a 10 out of 10 to me, but I did like every season. I enjoyed every season. Anyway, but what would be the weakest season to me? I guess I'll go with season 4. I still really enjoyed this season. There's some fantastic episodes. Whitecaps, the finale, obviously a classic. My personal favorite episode would be Whoever Did This. That was fantastic. The Wait, that was actually a pretty fantastic episode. Yeah, great stuff. Full of great moments too. Even though I've only watched the show in its entirety once, I do watch clips from the show a lot on YouTube just for fun, you know. So yeah. What number rank Wednesday is this? This would be 186. I thought so. It was 186. And there's 86 episodes of the show. That was not intentional. Far out. But yeah, this one here, Sopranos Season 4. But I like them all. I'm not 100% certain on these rankings, by the way. Except for maybe like 1 and 2. Like, yeah. Alright, next up. Now these next ones, I feel like these next 3 are all interchangeable. Honestly. I'll go with this one. Next up, Sopranos Season 3. Is this a thing for everyone? Because disc 1 of Season 3 is double-sided. I don't know why they couldn't fit 4 episodes on the same disc. But anyway, Season 3... The first episode of Season 3, I really struggled with. I literally fell asleep so many times watching the first episode. I hate the FBI in this show, just being honest. They boring characters. Not only are they boring, but they are such a-hole characters. And that entire first episode of Season 3 is entirely from their point of view, which is an interesting idea. And the fact that Patsy almost kills Tony Soprano almost dies in that episode. Crazy, you know. But still, that really took a lot. These next 3 aren't really in order. But yeah, that, you know, when you watch it, of course there's great episodes on here like University. That was fantastic. Pine Employee of the Month, Pine Barrens. Actually, this might be my weakest season, honestly. I don't know. But I promise you, like, 1 and 2 I feel very confident on ranked. But yeah, struggling to get me into this season at the start. Yeah. Even Pine Barrens, I don't know if there's like contextual stuff that I don't understand, you know, from the time or something, but like, what was the line? He killed 16 Czechoslovakians. Guy was an interior decorator. That, like, everyone says that's like the funniest line in the whole show. I don't understand it. What is funny about it? I don't know if there's contextual stuff from the time or something. Although the way that Christopher responded with, his house looked like shit. That was hilarious. I still thought it was a fun-ass episode, though, Pine Barrens. I'm not sure it exactly connects with me in the way I'd like still. Maybe I need to rewatch it. But I do think about that episode a lot, Pine Barrens. Yeah, Season 3. Next up, Season 2. Again, these 3 are very much... Actually, these 3 and 4. Boy, this was kind of a mess of a video, wasn't it? All feel kind of interchangeable to me. Season 2. This was when I realized... This is when I noticed, like, oh, there's a lot less therapy scenes in this one. I noticed that. Unfortunately, that seemed to be a thing for the rest of the series. We get a lot less therapy than in Season 1. And for me, the therapy scenes were the best parts of the show. They were so engrossing, captivating, and they really showed therapy scenes a lot less. But Richie Aprile, great character, even if he's only in this one season. There are some great-ass episodes here, too. Toodaloo, that was an awesome episode, I thought. It's not really considered one of the best of the whole show, but I personally really enjoyed it. And the second to last episode of this, I loved. And the finale of this, I was so excited to watch. I heard so many great things. It really took me off guard. It was such a bizarre episode. But of course, spoiler alert, you know, when they have to kill Pussy, that's literally his character's name in the show, Pussy. that was so sad. That was devastating, and that part uh definitely like pulls at my emotions. Probably the most thing part, the most like affecting emotionally part from the show. For me. Oh, at least from the season. You know. D Girl, that was a great episode too, and From Where to Eternity. Those two episodes are fantastic too. Yeah. Next up, season 5. Really love season 5. I love the way that the season started. You have Tony, just acting out at like everything, obviously because of what happened at the end of season 4, Whitecaps, and he talks to Dr. Melfi, absolutely explodes at her, and even like stuff with his family. It's a fantastic season. Adriana plays easily her biggest role in the show, and Steve Buscemi as Tony B, awesome one season character. Loved him in this. And I don't know what more to say. Great stuff. Love it. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Long-term parking too. That episode, arguably the best episode of the whole show, perhaps. Yeah. And next up, number 2, season 6. I just count them both as both season 6 part 1 and part 2 as one season. It really is one full season story, honestly. Everything comes crashing down. So much culmination of everything. It's so devastating, though, the whole 6th season, because, like, death really becomes apparent in this season. And it's so devastating. And, but holy crap. The last 4 episodes of the entire show, oh my good lord. That was incredible. That might have been the best stretch of episodes in the whole show. Like, the last 4. And, of course, the infamous ending. I can't stop, like, watching analyses of the ending. The infamous ending, And, yeah, I do believe Tony Soprano gets killed. Don't stop. And then that was the exact moment his brains were blown up by the members only jacket guy. And Bobby was a great character here too. Just epic season. Maybe this is number 1 really, for me. And I know for a lot of people, my number 1 might seem weird. My number 1 favorite season of Sopranos. But if you want to know what the bonus disc part of the box set looks like, here it is. If you want to see, but my number 1 favorite season of The Sopranos, the very first season, season 1. Why is that? We easily get the most, therapy scenes in this season. If you remember, I did say that that the therapy scenes to me are the best part of the entire show. We get lots of that. And I know there's a lot of that in this show. I love a lot of the unconventional like stuff that this show detoured into in the last couple episodes, especially. Isabella, second to last episode of the show, was such an awesome episode. I did not see the twist that the character of Isabella was a hallucination. I didn't see that coming at all. And it definitely had stuff in it that reminded me of, what was it called? This is a completely different show, I don't want to spoil it, but the 1 minute episode from Breaking Bad. Yeah, there was stuff of the episode that reminded me of that. If you've seen both shows, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And the relationship with Tony and his mother in this season, epic. Especially like, because he's such a loving, son at the start. I did not expect it to become a whole blowing up, and he's in his mother's face like, you tried to kill me, you bitch, and stuff like that. I did not expect that, and I love it. And it does have like typical, mafia stuff that I've grown accustomed to and love. In this one, it seems to be the most, like, in there, if that makes sense. Especially that scene in episode 8, The Legend of Tennessee Moltisanti, when Christopher went to the bakery, and then I don't know why that guy kept ignoring him, and then he pulls out a gun and tells him, all right, you're gonna give me what I came here for. I've been nice all this time, but now, all that stuff. And that was exciting. That was exciting stuff. Season 1, love it. I really wish there was a lot more therapy scenes. Like, I wish there were as much more therapy scenes in the rest of the series as there are in season 1. Because those really were the best parts of the show to me. But yeah, that's my ranking. Might seem unconventional to a lot of Sopranos lifelong fans, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't have anything more to say. Peace out, have a good one.